A 5-2 shot at Newmarket, July. The model rates 33%. That gap is today's story. Good afternoon and welcome into the evening card from the Form Guide. I'm Rachel. 40 races still to come across 7 meetings this evening. And the model has repriced every one of them against the afternoon's market moves. The book stands 2.7 units down. The reckoning first. It read every race before my alarm went off. No respect for tradition, none. If you're new here, the method is simple. We take the prices from 30 plus bookmakers, strip out their built-in margin, and what's left is the market's honest opinion of every horse. The fair price. When the price out there is bigger than fair, that's the gap this show lives in. And yes, we've tested the fundamentals too. Form going, draw, jockey and trainer records across more than 100,000 runs. By the off, the market has all of it priced in. What it gets wrong is the price itself, and that's what we hunt. Analysis only. 18 plus. Right, where are we racing? Epsom is next. 5 races still to run. Next off 23 past 3. Then Newbury, 6 more from 25 to 4. Yarmouth follows. Next away, 12 to 4. And Cork still has 7 to come from 7 to 5, plus 3 more meetings besides a full day's racing. A proper spread, that. Something for everyone. Good job, one of us is a machine. Steam and Drift, where the money's talked since this morning. Sivka, 18 past 5. Newmarket, July. 12 to 1 into 5 to 2. The money's come. Desert Symphony, 23 past 3. Epsom 66 to 1 into 22 to 1. The money's come. Going the other way, Invincible Irish drifted from 100 to 1. Information, not instruction. Prices as of recording. Right then, the nap. The one call of the day. It's Dateline in the 7 to 6 at Newmarket, July. 30-odd firms price this race, knock out their margin, blend the whole market together, and the honest read on Dateline comes out around 2 to 1. Call it a 33% chance of winning. And the market, 5 to 2 is the top price out there. That's with Virgin Bet. So the price is paying you as if this horse wins less often than the model believes it does. 15% of value. And the widest gap anywhere on the card. The numbers don't blush. In the book, it goes 1 unit level stakes and the receipt marks it at 10. Quick one while that sinks in. If this board earns its place in your morning, the like button and a subscribe genuinely help more people find it. Right, the meetings. One to be careful with before we go meeting by meeting. Arrow stock 7 to 5 at Cork, heavily backed, sitting at the top of the market, but run the profile and it wobbles. Trainer cold, under 5% the last fortnight. That doesn't make it a bad horse. It makes it a short price, carrying more questions than a short price should. The model wants a bigger number before it trusts this one. And when a favourite like that gets beaten, the whole race opens up. Analysis only, but keep it in mind when you look at this race. Over to Cork. 7 races there, first away at 7 to 5. The 3 past 6 looks the race to focus on. Never mind the rain. You can get 10 to 1, but the devigged market makes it 15 to 2. The price is giving away 27% of win chance. In the 28 past 5, the model likes Love Bomb. It's 7 to 1 with the books against a fair price of 11 to 2. 21% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 25 to 7. Tucker win. Best price 14 to 1 when our tissue says 12 to 1. The model rates it 15% better than the market does. On to Epsom. 5 races there. First away at 23 past 3. The 4 o'clock looks the race to focus on. Kolkata Night. You can get 20 to 1, but the devigged market makes it 18 to 1. The price is giving away 14% of win chance. In the 12 to 6, the model likes A La Noche. It's 7 to 1 with the books against a fair price of 6 to 1. 11% of value sitting there. In the 13 past 5, Mystic Moment, the Market and the Model land on the same rung at 14 to 1, but the Raw Reed still leans our way by 10%. Across to Newbury, 6 races there, first away at 25 to 4. The 25 to 4 looks the race to focus on. Mulvaney's Return. You can get 25 to 1, but the devigged market makes it 18 to 1. The price is giving away 34% of win chance. In the 6:30, the model likes Amir Athbar A. It's 10 to 1 with the books against a fair price of 7 to 1, at 34% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 4:45. Coat of Red. Best price 11 to 1 when our tissue says 9 to 1. The model rates it 19% better than the market does. Down to Newmarket, July, 6 races there, first away at 18 past 5. The 7 to 6 looks the race to focus on. Dateline. You can get 5 to 2, but the devigged market makes it 2 to 1. The price is giving away 15% of win chance. In the 2 past 7, the model likes Molly Mack. It's 12 to 1 with the books against a fair price of 11 to 1, 13% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 23 to 8 Tuscan Hills. Best price 6 to 1 when our tissue says 11 to 2. The model rates it 4% better than the market does. Now to Thirsk. 6 races there, first away at 27 to 6. The 17 to 7 looks the race to focus on. Winchurch. You can get 16 to 1, but the devigged market makes it 12 to 1. The price is giving away 31% of win chance. In the 10 to 8, the model likes Palmerian. It's 22 to 1 with the books against a fair price of 18 to 1, 16% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 8 past 6, Work Like Hell. Best price 16 to 1 when our tissue says 14 to 1. The model rates it 12% better than the market does. Over to Tramore. 7 races there, first away at 5 past 5. The 5 to 8 looks the race to focus on. Moonlight Paradise. You can get 14 to 1, but the devigged market makes it 12 to 1. The price is giving away the 10% of win chance. In the 10 to 7, Galileo Springs. The market and the model land on the same rung at 6 to 1, but the Raw Reed still leans our way by 3%. And have a look at the 25 past 8. Call My Name. Best price 17 to 2 when our tissue says 8 to 1. The model rates it 2% better than the market does. On to Yarmouth. 3 races there, first away at 12 to 4. The 5 o'clock looks the race to focus on. Red Legs. You can get 16 to 1, but the devigged market makes it 12 to 1. The price is giving away 24% of win chance. In the 12 to 4, the model likes Nicely Curved. It's 5 to 1 with the books against a fair price of 9 to 2, 13% of value sitting there. In the 25 past 4, Creative Queen. The market and the model land on the same rung at 17 to 2. But the Raw Reed still leans our way by 2%. Before we wrap up, the value radar. One board, the whole day on it, the widest gaps between what the model believes and what the bookmakers will actually lay you. Each one carrying its A, B or C confidence tier. Top of the board, Dateline in the 7 to 6 at Newmarket, July, 5 to 2 available against a tissue price of 2 to 1. Second, Varzi in the 8 past 6 at Thirsk, 11 to 4 available against a tissue price of 5 to 2. And third, Sorengale in the 4 to 5 at Newbury, 5 to 2 available against a tissue price of 9 to 4. And every name on that board goes into the public book at level stakes. The receipt settles the lot at 10 tonight. Win or lose, it's on the record. The board doesn't lie. Quick word on how this works now, because we've changed it and it's worth 30 seconds of your time. Every race on today's card goes through the model, all 40 of them. Every runner priced. But a horse only makes this list if it clears 2 bars. First, it needs a genuine chance, at least 18% on our numbers. Second, the price has to be longer than that chance deserves. Both, or it doesn't make the list. No 40-1 flyers dressed up as value. If a horse hasn't got a proper shout, it isn't here. However pretty the price looks. So 16 calls from 40 races today, 8 to win, 8 each way where the frame chance is strong, but the win chance isn't quite there. Everything else got left out, and plenty did. They're on screen in running order, so find your race and pause it. Everyone goes in the public book and settles on tonight's receipt, win or lose. Right, before I let you go yesterday, one race worth watching twice, and Rob is the man who watched it. Rob!
Thanks, Rachel. The 5:36 at Windsor, and this one repays a second look. They jump, and Madman and Made in Devon go off in front of them. Deadline and Guernsey Angel miss the break and are giving the rest of them a start they can ill afford. Coffee and Kale settles in midfield, covered up and going easily enough. Deadline and Double Naughty are dropped right out the back of them, covered up and waiting. Turning in, Deadline and Double Naughty are the ones making ground, and Made in Devon and Pilgrim's Progress cannot go with them the moment the pace lifts. Dark Alley and Coffee and Kale have nowhere to go. A wall of horses in front and nothing opening up. Dark Alley has nothing left when it matters. And inside the last, it is Madman. 3 3/4 lengths clear of Dark Alley. He went off at 6-1. And the one they all wanted at 3-1 was Made in Devon, who never got to the winner and had to settle for third. And one comes out of that and goes in the book. Dark Alley, who never got a yard of daylight to run in and was still finishing when it was already over. That is not a horse that got beaten. That is a horse that never got the chance to be anything else.
Thank you, Rob. Dark Alley is written down and dated, and you will hear it read straight back on the morning he is declared again, because a note nobody publishes is not a note. It is a story told afterwards. And that's your evening card. That's the day done. And every call on that board goes into the book tonight, settled in public, win or lose. Nothing hidden, nothing quietly deleted. If today's board was useful, the like button costs you nothing and helps us plenty. And subscribe so tomorrow's read is waiting for you before the market wakes up. Remember, everything here is opinion and analysis. What you do with it is yours, and nothing on this show is an instruction to bet. 18 plus, and if gambling stops being fun, begambleaware.org. Same desk, 6:15. The model doesn't sleep. I do.